Hello everyone, George here, and as you can see, we are back on F1 Clash for the finals again. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to upload yesterday due to family matters, but yeah, for this one, we're using Gasly and Tsunoda as well. Tsunoda with the 10% buff on his stats is just amazing in race. Qualifying sessions are basically the same. For this event, I'm switching between my highest BAGR setup and my fastest pit time setup. The switch was because on those tracks where a one-stop strategy was possible, I was using my highest BAGR, looking forward to have a strong car, make some overtakes, and it was working, honestly. I was thinking of using Vettel, but obviously he is not at the level of Tsunoda at this stage, especially that the 10% buff are doing their great work for Tsunoda. I did play my first 6 races, currently with 111 points in P7. If we can score around 140, 150 points, that would be great. Especially that we will be scoring more than what we did score yesterday. So let's just carry on, and next race will be around the US. Unfortunately, this is the only 100% race, and it had to be around the US track. This track is amazing for overtakes, and the only strategy I am looking forward to use at the moment for a 100% wet race around the US is 5-3, and this is the only strategy that you can use to pick up positions. Using two-stop strategies is not going to help you, especially that 100% of the AI cars will be going for 4-4. It is a one-stop strategy, so you have to go either for the undercut or the overcut. But this is going to be tricky. If you go for the undercut, then it will be 3-5, okay? So if you push for one full lap in your 5-lap stint, then you will definitely run out of tires. And I'm talking here about my drivers, because Gasly at level 3, Tsunoda at level 5, they don't have the tire management required, let's say, to push for 1 lap out of 5 in the longest stint. So hopefully we can get a decent start at least. If we can get around 15 to 20 points, that would be amazing. The good thing was that I didn't face any real player in this final round. But over on my mini account, unfortunately, I was on a perfect run, 7 races with 47s, and unfortunately, one real player just destroyed us using, I believe, rare Hamilton and rare Carlos Sainz with a bad setup. So he qualified first and second around the US, the same track, and everything was over. We scored 40 points, and we are about to finish in P4 up to P10, but we are definitely getting that top 10 spot again. So a decent start from Gasly up to P17. Tsunoda is still in P23. I am currently using the downforce for Tsunoda so that he can go for a 5 laps stint. As for Gasly, well, this is the thing. You have to keep conserving most of the time. You can only support your driver, but if you boost for a bit, then everything will be over for you and you will definitely run out of tires. My game feels laggy for some reason. I don't know why, but probably it's because it is Sunday and finals, and a lot of players are just trying to finish their races early in the morning. So first stint, we're not gonna be getting a lot of positions. Some of the AI cars will go to pit for a 2-stop strategy at this stage, and I believe it should be between P18 and P24. Every AI car will go to pit 2 times, but the rest of the field will just go for a 1-stop strategy, which is not going to help our case. Hopefully in the second stint we can pick up some positions, we can pick up some decent points. The downforce should help us, especially around corners with that grip and corners, like extra stat. But otherwise, it doesn't give any speed boost. It doesn't give, let's say, overtake. But I was forced to use this boost for Tsunoda because he's definitely not gonna make it for like 5 laps without a boost support. So Gasly should be up now in like P12, P13 maybe. It is gonna be P11 this time. Alright, it is P11, and we lost the position again. It's completely fine. P12. Tsunoda is up in P18 at the moment, but we are still conserving for 1 full lap. Probably I should have used my like fastest pit stop time setup around here, but I felt like a 2-stop strategy is a lot, especially that you are facing here maxed AI rivals. So every driver you face in Champion Steer is gonna be a maxed AI, which is why this is gonna cause you a problem. Your driver, even it doesn't matter like what setup you are using, you're gonna feel that the AIs are so much faster than you. This is, by the way, a decent exit from Gasly. He used the Aston Martin car to take turn 1, and now is our boost phase. So let's see where my drivers are gonna be finishing. I'm just hoping that Tsunoda, who is a bit in the back here, is gonna be picking up at least like 3 to 4 positions. I would be happy with that. As I said, 15 points can be enough for me because the final race is gonna be around France, using my fastest pit stop setup and going for a 2-stop strategy, going for the undercut. Hopefully it works. We managed to score 25, maybe 21 points in race 1. 25, it is 25 points. And yesterday we did score 20 plus points around France on every single race. So if we can get 15 here and plus 20 points in our final race, that should give us around 150 points, if not more, which should be enough to, let's say, get P80 like usual. But yeah, the only and main target remains to like try and hit one of those big Series 12 cards, you know. And we are now starting our final lap. Gasly is up in P13, Tsunoda is up in P20. Gasly is gonna be picking up another position here, but yeah, I believe this is gonna be it. Yeah, this is it actually. P12 for Gasly. He's a long way behind the car in P11. Tsunoda doesn't seem that he's gonna pick up another position, so that is 13 points for Gasly. And this should be around like 5 points probably for Tsunoda. So yeah, it is 5 points, so 18 points. And let's go and play our final race. So for our final race, it is around France as well. Dry race, no chance of having a wet race as well. Qualifying is gonna be in the back, so that won't be a problem anymore. I'm currently used to start from the back of the grid, so basically I'm gonna be using the same strategy as race 1. Hopefully we can pick up a few positions after going for the undercut, but for this race I am thinking of just avoid going for like pitting at the same time at the end of lap 5. So first target, get a decent start of the race, and after that we can just build our strategy. You can see that I did boost a little bit with Gasly. He's not picking up quite some decent positions. Tsunoda is in front at the moment, so let's just help Gasly get in front, as I want Tsunoda to be the driver picking up those positions. Actually, no, it is Gasly. What did I just say and witness? All right, so a mistake from my side. Gasly is the driver in front at the moment. He's in P19, Tsunoda is in the back, so we're gonna be using Tsunoda for the undercut now. Box at the end of lap 2, then boost for 3 laps, pit again for a new set of mediums, and boost to finish. As for Gasly, this is what I'm thinking. We can go now for like 3 laps on the softs, we can go for 3 laps on mediums, and then after that we can go for the soft compound at the in the final stint. But this might cause us a little bit of problems, because pitting at the start of lap 6 is way better than pitting at the start of lap 7, as we're gonna have an amazing outlap with a little bit of clean air in front, so that we can close the gap, and then when the cars are pitting at the start of lap 7 and 8, we will have the momentum to overtake those cars. So we're pitting with Tsunoda at the moment. We are gonna be picking up some decent positions. He is gonna be the driver in front, because the strategy I'm using for Tsunoda is the best one to get for winning races, you know. Going for the undercut earlier, and I'm gonna be going for the undercut twice, by the way, by pitting at the end of lap 2 and at the end of lap 5. Gasly is gonna be pitting. I am concerned, to be honest, about going for mediums. Probably I should have went for softs, but yeah, we are in the finals eventually, and 5 points are not gonna make any difference if we get P80 or P75, but 100% we're not getting placements in top 50 or top 10. So yeah, Gasly is gonna be boosting at the moment, same as Tsunoda, and I only tried this strategy just to avoid pitting or stacking at the end of lap 5. And I did notice, by the way, that a lot of you guys are still struggling down in Series 3 and Series 4. On the channel there is videos starting from Series 4 up to Series 7, maybe Series 8, or probably 9, I'm not really sure. But I am honestly going to make those videos. I know that I'm behind on schedule by a lot, but it is completely fine. But down in Series 1, 2 and 3, you shouldn't be having problems, you know, because it doesn't matter what setup or drivers you are using. All that matters is the strategy you are using. So if you have played last season, basically down in these bottom series, the AI acts the exact same thing as last season and the season before. But as soon as you start Series 6, 7, and which should be a long way to reach for new players, then you should start facing stronger AIs who are kind of acting in a new way to you, going for that extra lap every single time. But after all, you're always going to be getting nearly equal qualifying sessions. But my advice, try using strong driver, weak driver, and a bit weak, a kind of a weak setup, you know, just to avoid facing those strong epic drivers that are going to be getting top 5 qualifying every single race. So now we are starting our final stint with Gasly. He is on the soft compound. He should technically be picking up some decent positions. Tsunoda is down in P15, or he is up in P15. Gasly is down in P23. And there is a couple of cars that will go to pit. Tsunoda should be picking up 1, maybe 2 positions. But I'm honestly concerned here about Gasly, because by the way it looks, if you just look, he's still in P23. He's not picking up any positions, which is gonna be a problem for us, as I'm looking to score 21 points to get 150, which should help me get through those guys who are in front. But by the way it looks, we're not scoring anything. We just got overtaken by the rival, Gasly is gonna be finishing in P23. There's literally no way we are coming back from this. Tsunoda did lose a position here. Hopefully he can take this position back. He does. Gasly is nearly out of fuel, and yeah, that's gonna be P12 for Tsunoda, 13 points, and P23 for Gasly, which is a massive blow for us. And this is actually my own mistake by going for a different strategy than the one I've been using for the past 3 races or 5 races around France. So yeah, this one is on me, and yeah, we all make mistakes, you know. So let's just check where we are at the moment after playing 8 races. We have 144 points. We needed 7 more points or 6 more points, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we did lose around 6 points in our final race. We did score pretty much more than what we did in our opening round. Pretty happy with these results, and hopefully we can get something decent tomorrow. This is gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Until then, stay safe, take care, and peace.